How's it going, guys? I actually brought the gimbal today. Uh, I ran out of data on my other phone, so I have to use this phone's pretty good. It's not quite as good though. I'm sure it's fine. It's just the battery life. As you can see, we're down here in Santa Monica, and it's pretty quiet actually. What I'm gonna do is walk down to PCH, to the Pacific Coast Highway, and then I'm gonna walk as far north as I can. I actually have some time today, so I can spend a little more time. Sorry. You guys can like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate that. It's quiet up here, man. Unapologetically, me asked if it's warm. Yeah, it's like kind of warm. I put my jacket on, but it's it's all right. Not too bad. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I only put my jacket on because it's gonna probably get cold soon. Jen said I'm concerned for the winds tomorrow. Yeah, so am I. Very concerned. For those who hadn't heard, there's going to be another unfortunate major wind event, the same as the one that precipitated the fires. And unfortunately, that's going to start late tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, not great. Jen said I was supposed to fly out tomorrow, but my stepdad is in the hospital. Sorry to hear that. I hope he feels better. Not great timing, I know. I guess Seems like a lot of things aren't great timing these days.
Yeah. Look, whatever.
It's quiet and sunny. I'm wearing sunscreen. I'll see how far we can get. Some of my friends who are reporters had trouble getting into the area by the Eaton fire. Even after they told them, that it's by law they're supposed to be let in. They said Cal Fire was fine with it, but Pasadena Police and the National Guard wouldn't let them in. So I'll have to check in with them later, see how that went. That's my friend Joey Scott, actually, who had posted that. He's the first interview I did on this channel, if you go way back and look, about a police shooting in San Bernardino that he wrote about for, I think it was Wired. Or no, it might have been The Guardian. The Guardian. I know this is up here is probably the firefighter staging area. Jen Marie said Reed Timmer is out there. I don't think I'm too familiar with him. Sounds kind of familiar though. It's hard, like if you're with like a big paper, like on staff, LA Times, something like that, New York Times, they're probably going to let you in, you know what I mean? But then once the whole freelance thing starts, that's when like they get kind of squirrely, which is annoying. The law says credentialed media, that's it. Like it doesn't, that's what it says. I guess the firefighter staging area has moved. It's not here anymore. Is that good or bad? I don't know. All right, guys, give me just a sec, or as Will calls it, I believe, pocket time. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay. These guys are crazier than me. Like that's crazy. I can hear a helicopter up there. It's been kind of challenging to figure out like how to cover this, because you more or less have to drive as close as you safely can to an affected area and then figure it out from there. That's basically what it is. Ghost town. I guess sometimes you don't really know what you're going to capture, you know what I mean? Like there's no one else out here really filming, right? But sometimes that's not a bad thing. You might get a different part of the story that other people don't see. gonna go as far as I can. Jen said it's quiet. Yeah, it's really quiet out here. Bizarrely quiet. In fact, if I wasn't trying to get closer, you know, to where the fire actually is, I would sit over here, because this is, you would never even know what's going on. It's very odd. I was just listening to the radio on the way over here, and they had a press conference. It's one of those press conferences where all the cops and officials are like congratulating themselves, you know? Like half the press conference is like, we just want to thank our partners at, you know, fill in the blank. It was the new DA, Hochman. So that's what that is. They want to burnish their credentials as like basically like tough guys. Like, yeah, I think it's like great that you arrested, if the story is accurate, that you arrested people trying to rob other people's homes. Yeah, they should be held accountable, of course. Looting and such. But like, to act like this is some major criminal investigation, like when so many other things go, like the UCLA investigation, they're just totally ignored. Mob attack that by hundreds of masked men. No, for virtually no investigation at all. Some people burglarizing a house during a disaster. They have everybody out there talking about like how tough they all are and all that, you know. They had the chief of detectives out there too from LAPD, Alan Hamilton, I think. Jem Marie said, what we don't need now is a bunch of award show speeches from officials. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just arrest them and they should be held accountable like anybody else. But yeah, of course they're going to do a press conference. And of course that station I was listening to, I think it's KNX something. I think they're kind of like right wing, so they're going to be all over that kind of thing. Their coverage of the actual fire, like they've given like good coverage and stuff. I know a couple of the reports there, but they definitely lean towards the institutions. Ginger said, hey, Eric. What's up, Ginger? So right now we're walking, I guess this would be northbound, parallel to Pacific Coast Highway. Got a couple streams coming up that I talked about yesterday. So my friend wants me to, she just opened an acupuncture studio. So we in LA are going to go get acupuncture and we're going to stream that. I think that's just going to be inherently funny. I just feel like that's something that you guys might enjoy watching. And then we're going to take the Waymo, the self-driving car. That's going to be cool. We are heading north towards the Palisades right now. My friend Jonathan Green said it was closed at like Will Rogers Beach. He couldn't go any further, but we'll find out. Like I said, like I'm allowed to be in those areas, but it becomes a whole thing, and it's really challenging. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the stuff they look forward to is like a giant camera or like the news van. So when you're just a freelancer, you don't have those things. Some of them will give you a hard time. You can push back and they'll usually let you in after a while, but You got to remember, it's like a tense situation. You know, everybody's like edgy in this type of situation. You got to be careful. Like, you never want to like film somebody who's going back to their house or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, people have lost everything. Just stuff that's common sense. Never put your camera on someone like that unless they want to, you know, talk. Of course, that's different. Jane said, "Nice beach." Yeah, it sure is. I don't come down here that often. I'm not really a beach person. It's crazy. Air quality is actually not that bad. I have my mask in my pocket, the KN95, but I'm not wearing it right now. I could feel it this morning though when I woke up in Hollywood. Like, I could definitely feel it for the first time, even worse than the other days. Yeah, I mean, you can't really see the fire from here. In the last couple days, you definitely could. So this is where we are. Ran some errands earlier and made sure I filled up the car again with gas because this wind development is not a good one. I'm seriously hoping that there's not more fires, but the first wind warning that precipitated this, like when I got that warning, which was like the Saturday or Sunday, and my friend texted me and was like, "Hey, this is serious." You know, I got prepared, and unfortunately she was right. So we'll see what happens tonight. Just can't catch a break. It's crazy. On the other hand, some of the other fires have been put out. You know, the Sunset Fire near me was put out, 100% contained. Most of the other fires, I think the Hearst Fire, there's some smaller ones, the Creek Fire, those are pretty much out, I think, or close to being out. Yeah, I went like food shopping earlier again, and air's not too bad here. That's a long walk. I could have parked closer. I guess I could have parked closer. I just kind of wasn't sure about the situation there. I usually like to park far away from this types of things, you know. Like if I cover a protest, I park like really far away usually, or I don't drive at all. I take an Uber. I heard, oh man, I just thought about this for the first time. I heard that we lost, like, I heard Moon Shadows burned down. That was like one of my favorite restaurants and bars, like in Malibu. It's like one of the, it's just an amazing place. Jen Marie said Hearst is down to 70, 99 acres. Creek is down to 3 acres. So I heard that originally the fire department or officials were staging at Gladstone's. The Gladstones burn. Oh my gosh. I've been going to these places for years, like a really long time. All right, so we're almost at Montana. They've actually lifted some of the evacuation zone in Santa Monica, which is good. It's like the end of the world, kind of, a little bit. Feels like it. Marsha said hi, Eric. What's up, Marsha? How you doing? We're just walking up towards the Palisades area. See if we can get some photographs or some video. Probably could have parked a little closer, I guess. There was a scene in like the second True Detective like this. It was like some dream thing where he's like walking towards hell, or it looked just like this. About to hit 4,000 watch hours, and what that means is that now the channel will be like fully monetized, which is cool because like the more we have, the more we can do, you know, like I always say. So that's going to be kind of cool. As annoying as advertisements are, it is what it is, I think. So that's going to be cool. Cover more events and stuff. Jen said the freeways look like other cities. The traffic is not what it usually is. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I think we would have been there a lot sooner, but I don't know. I didn't stream for a little while, so. It's even quieter over here. A friend of mine got to do a lot of photography. I think it was Jonathan by, he just found a way to get in there. And that's sometimes what you have to do. It's really important that people know what's going on and they receive accurate and timely information in this sort of situation. And outside of here, I mean, like a lot of people think the whole city's on fire, and I'm not saying that this is not. I guess in a way it is, but I feel like if you look here, you don't necessarily know the geography as well. Jen said Reed Timmer just saw one of those self-driving cabs on the 10 headed to Santa Monica. Yeah, I was wondering what they're doing to make adjustments so these self-driving cars don't drive into an evacuation zone or something like that. I've been really curious about that. Look at this idiotic sticker someone put up. Someone actually put this up. Santa Monica is not safe. Crime, depravity, outdoor mental asylum. And then they added a City of Santa Monica logo. Bro, that's funny. Damn. Yeah, I definitely should have parked closer. I guess because I know this place to park, that's kind of like, you kind of stick with what you know. I think we lost the signal there for a second. I think the signal's bad here. I'm going to try to walk closer to the road. Try to go up here. I don't even know if you can. see. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I think so. Fire trucks here. That was LAFD. It's a real bad signal here, guys. If it goes out. As well. Yeah. Is it safe here? Hey guys, they let me into the area as media, which is good, but the signal's bad, so I'm going to switch over to just recording video. I'll be back here on Twitter at Eric Levai.